So moving on from the digital, we'll take a look at the Scratch. Now the Scratch, clues in the name, it's designed primarily with Scratch DJs and turntablists in mind.
Yeah, I've got a pair of the Scratches myself, actually. Yeah.
How are you getting on with them?
Yeah, lovely. I mean, I use them for both, listening to records and playing just records, and I use them for time coding as well.
Yep.
So yeah, mate, I've not had a problem. Touch wood, not had a problem with them with them yet. So yeah, I've been really impressed with them actually.
Good stuff. Well, yeah. So the Scratch takes over from the previous Concorde Scratch, which was the pink one. It also rolls in a lot of the technology that we put into the Concorde Qbert as well. We've kind of merged those two together just to create a single.
Qbert being named after Qbert himself.
The guy, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. The main man.
Exactly,
himself.
Qbert from Thud Rumble and everything. Put his name to the Ortofon Concorde Qbert.
Wow. See, that speaks millions, that does, mate.
Totally. So like I say, we've taken some of that technology and we've rolled it into this cartridge. So what we get is, again, a very loud output.
Yep.
Really rich, deep bass response. So great for your hip-hop records. Also great for things like drum and bass.
Yeah, drum and bass,
dubstep,
obviously.
certain kinds of bass-heavy techno as well.
So does it pick up sort of lots of subs and stuff as well?
So the way it's tuned, it's very much... The low frequencies are boosted when we're talking about the output of this cartridge. So it will really kick through a massive club system and it will make those bass hits really pump through the system.
So kind of similar to the digital then, from where the digital, you say, kind of cuts off some of the top.
Absolutely,
Not that the Scratch cuts any of the top off, but
it actually does. And the reason for that is... when you're talking about timecode records, you're hearing crackles and pops, which again is going to be present in real vinyl as well. What you also get, and turntablists will know this, is Q-burn. When you scratch over the same point of the record over and over again, that can degrade the top of the record groove. And what that does is that represents as like a high-pitched hiss. So again, the scratched Concorde will eliminate some of those really high frequencies. So if you have got old records that do have Q-burn in it, it's not going to get picked up through the stylus and it's not going to come out through the speakers. So it's really about trying to make your cuts sound as clean and as fresh as possible.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the Scratch obviously preferred for like Scratch DJs, but I mean, in theory,
not solely for any type of bass-heavy music that you want to really rip through a club system. The Scratch is great for that.
But I mean, the same as like the digital. Not necessarily being, even though it optimizes DVS, not necessarily just for DVS, because the digital would be all right for scratching as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Provided you've got these set up correctly,
of course,
and your technique is down, you can scratch with any of them.
I've got mine set up correctly, but I'm not quite there on the technique.
We'll get there. You're halfway there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So absolutely. They all play records. They all sound great. There's just subtle, slight tweaks between each of them that make them perhaps better suited to certain types of music or certain types of DJing.